Let's begin.
The top guys at the sport, like I would be impressed if they came out 45 years old, retired, and were like still lived a normal duration of life.
Rate the bicep peak. Easy, that's a solid 15, 4 times over.
What is 15 times 4?
15 times 4.
Gosh.
20, 23.
We're gonna be fine, gonna be fine.
I say 48.
Why did I say 48?
Probably. Sometimes I feel like I'm living in a parallel universe. Wally was apparently prophetic.
Go over to the driving range and hit a few.
People aren't going to, are they? Excuse me, how many sets of watching Game of Thrones have you got left?
Winter is coming.
Let's bring back some common sense.
So do you think body count matters?
Hold on, let me bring it up. Anytime now.
I'm trying to raise my body count.
I wonder how she's periodizing that. Is she using RPE, percentage of 1 rep max? So many questions.
I did a count and I'm only at 376 and that honestly makes me mad.
But never forget, it was just a prank, bro.
We get exercise for your biceps if you want me to show you.
No, I'm good, bro. I've been doing this for a while.
True, yeah, probably longer than me. You ever your stepsister or no?
Why are you talking to me like that?
I'm just a trainer.
I don't ask me some banging.
I thought it was just a prank, bro. It was 2010 YouTube, but apparently it's making a comeback.
I can do to you?
You can probably do a lot more to me than your stepsister.
In a Planet Fitness near you.
Hands on me!
No.
Put your goddamn hands on me!
That was insane. We gotta get the f out of here.
Introducing fishing on roids.
This is
Sorry, the fish was on roids.
hybrid striper.
Talking of fishing.
Here I am minding my own business until these men in a van drive past and both directly stare at me as they drive past.
Was that it? So a person stood on a public pavement with a tripod and camera set up, doing stretches, doesn't expect anyone to look at her.
Behave yourself.
Introducing Olympia champion Erin Banks, 1% of billions, unless someone does that terrible thing of walking across the gym.
Yo.
Keep doing what you're doing and keep the grind going. And she gonna walk in my video right now, right?
Keep the grind going indeed.
Keep the grind going. And she gonna walk in my video right now, right?
A champion in his sport, congratulations. But on this occasion, not a champion in the gym, more like a whiny, entitled little child. Who remembers watch her eyes and then watch mine? Do you remember what eye contact in the animal kingdom means?
Let's talk about filming in gyms.
What is the problem people have with other people filming? Does it really affect you?
Yes, because you use people as props in your videos for pretentious attention-seeking posts.
And if you get caught in the background, this is honestly how I feel.
Maybe this is a little too philosophical and maybe too far removed from humanity, but I've said this before. Who are you to think you're so important?
That was not philosophy. That's like saying the Spice Girls are poetry.
I'm so important and I don't want to be posted on the internet.
It's actually the influencer who thinks they are so important that other people have to adjust their natural gym behaviors to fit around their filming schedules. It's pretty simple. If you're going to film in a public gym, do it with humility instead of entitlement.
When the cleaner wants in on your deadlift.
Hashtag gym struggles.
I am confusion.
I am confusion, couldn't have said it better myself. When you find out the price for Starbucks coffee.
It is not illegal to yell here. Excuse me, ma'am. You are helped when you are...
How am I meant to write my screenplay with all that noise?
And guess what? I'm the one who ran your freaking fire. I did.
How am I meant to write my screenplay with all that noise?
Your family. So corrected. You have been fired into several...
Articulate. Laughing at her was the correct move. Well done to that young woman. Talking of which, POV, you're a teenage girl lifting heavy. Good for you, excellent work. This bloke agrees. In this week, stop lifting in the gym.
Down. Down.
In this week, stop lifting in the gym.
Huh?
Can you give the crash pads for those?
For what?
For the deadlifts?
I mean, that's just gonna hurt me more than anything.
Well, I'm trying to have a session over here with some clients. So if you'd like to go over there, you guys can.
So if something like that happens to you, and someone confronts you about something like that in the gym, you know, stand your ground if what you're doing is right, but don't be rude, right?
Good advice, but there is another option.
I'm not scared.
You're not stopped.
I'll knock you out right now.
Good.
Try that.
Good.
Let me walk out.
I'll knock you out right now.
I'll knock you out right now.
No, you won't. This guy will.
Crazy guy tried to fight me and my bro at the gym for no reason. He was screaming at everyone at the gym, and he specifically went for us because we're young.
Oh man, there's his boyfriend. There's his boyfriend. There's his boyfriend recording it.
Meet the Karate Kid.
Oh, you didn't do a punch. Get the out of here. He's throwing at me, wants to fight. Come on, let's fight.
He definitely needed restraining with striking skills like that.
Want to throw it up. Let's fight.
Sign him up, Dana White. When you realise podcasts have gone from a valuable tool to just every comedian telling you how their week has been.
Dana White, you are an amazing guy. I can't thank you enough for being here. You and Ginger seem to be getting along. You are not only an amazing businessman, you are an inspiration, you are a philosopher. The way you do business, the way you conduct your business and your friendships and media is, I'm jealous. But Dana, I can't thank you enough for being here.
Thank you for all the kind words. I appreciate it. I am so tired of doing podcasts. I'm literally done with them. I'm not doing any more podcasts.
I think he did well to last 30 seconds. Derek was on the Jordan Peterson channel. Sorry, for anyone who may not know who Derek is.
Have you ever heard of the scrotal cream application method? No.
And so he's been on the biggest podcasts in the world, but I still find it slightly surreal to see him on those platforms because I remember watching when he had a small following and audio worse than my haircut.
So while we do work with those who are seeking to optimize, we also have the high-performing bodybuilder who inevitably will be shortening their lifespan with what they're exposing themselves to, but they need somebody who's non-judgmental and very educated about what they're using in order to attenuate the damage as much as possible.
So he has a health company that looks after several people, from the regular gym goer to athletes to elite bodybuilders. And so as much as elite bodybuilding isn't a health pursuit because it involves PED abuse,
bodybuilders are dropping dead left, right, and center at a very young age. And often it is attributed to anabolic steroid use, which is partially the case for sure. But a lot of these individuals and those in high-level sport will be exposing themselves to these drugs regardless of the fact that it's detrimental to their lifespan.
At least I suppose that's the best case scenario. These bodybuilders understand they are damaging their health, but they're still choosing to do it for their sport, and they want to seek the best possible advice to reduce the risk and, of course, improve their competition performance.
And getting them access to somebody who will try and attenuate the damage is of critical importance to avoid, especially in the fitness industry.
As you know, this channel's natural, so it's not necessarily the route I would support, but I can understand that service.
A lot of these individuals and those in high-level sport will be exposing themselves to these drugs regardless of the fact that it's detrimental to their lifespan.
It's a brutally hard sport and I admire their dedication. It's certainly not a health pursuit. It's certainly not for longevity.
You would be lucky to make it past 45 years old if you were doing full tilt bodybuilding the entire time.
But I can understand the need for the service that Derek offers. Let me know your thoughts.
I